I want to congratulate all the other inductees in the room tonight and thank Bob Glatz, the varsity club, the committee, Aaron McDermott, Bob Scalise, and Coach Baj and Mo, who aren't here tonight but coached me in my time here. I'm humbled to be included as part of this list of student athletes. Playing squash at Harvard and competing for the university was truly one of the highlights of my life, and the honor tonight is particularly special. This is an emotional night for me. I would not be here without my dad, who unfortunately passed away 2 years ago. He was the most enthusiastic supporter of Harvard athletics. He didn't go to Harvard, but he loved it nonetheless, and so much so that at the Harvard Squash Senior Night in 2006, the coaches gave my father an honorary assistant coach title, which he took very seriously. It was meant in jest, but he hung the plaque up in his bedroom. But he introduced me to squash, and he never missed one of my matches. He traveled all around the world to watch me play, and he would chart all my matches to help me figure out how I could improve and exploit a weakness in my opponent's game. My parents were instrumental in my athletic journey, which landed me at Harvard, and they made two critical decisions that stand out to me. The first was taking me to train with Peter Briggs, who is another Harvard Squash Hall of Famer, who planted the Harvard squash seed in my brain as an 8-year-old. And he instilled in me the work ethic, focus, determination that the sport required, but also the significance of sportsmanship and respect for an opponent. And much of Peter's own perspective on the game came from his time at Harvard under the tutelage of Jack Barnaby, who was the coach here for a long time. The second decision was sending me to train in England for 4 consecutive summers in my early teens, which was a character-building experience, where I learned the skills and grittiness I needed to play at a high level. It hardened me to competition in a good way. And while squash taught me so much, what I value most is the time it let me spend with my parents and my sister. And as a father of 2 young boys, I hope I can live up to the same standard my parents set for me. And fortunately, I have an incredible wife, Addie, who's here, who's ensured that we stay on the right path as parents. While we all played different sports, we all enjoyed the support system and platform that Harvard Athletics provided. It's an incredible institution that demands excellence but rewards effort and strikes the right balance in development of a well-rounded person. And Harvard squash within that has a lengthy history, and I feel fortunate to have been able to play a small part in it. The squash team I was on in the early 2000s was an eclectic group comprised of players from around the world. The level of play was high, and players like Siddharth Sachde, James Bullock, Elon Oren all made me a better athlete and competitor, and I have them to thank for this as well. Despite the 17-year gap since my last Harvard match, I still rely on the learnings that playing college athletics at Harvard provided. What I miss most is the camaraderie that accompanied team training and travel and the community that existed within the athletes at Harvard. It's a tremendous honor to be inducted this evening, and I want to say thank you and congratulations again to all the other inductees, and I couldn't be prouder. Thank you.